Hey, welcome back. This is Power Ground Boxing, where we're dedicated to the great sport of boxing. I want you to subscribe right now for a jab of boxing news from around the world, commentary and entertainment with a focus on honoring those of the past and the present who've made a positive contribution to this great sport of boxing. This is Quick Jab, and today we are talking about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Now, the news is out, and I'm saying, man, it didn't surprise me, but I gotta let you know. And I'm saying, you should have already known, but I gotta give you my feedback on why Terrence Crawford is holding up the fight between him and Errol Spence. Now, listen, if I had my own personal pound for pound list, then Terrence Crawford would be number one and Errol Spence would be number two. Now, depending on what day of the week it is, sometimes Errol Spence is my number one, and then Terrence Crawford is my number two. But these guys, they switch up one and two, one and two, one and two in my mind and on my pound for pound list because of how they are as fighters. You got what I'm saying? Like, I really enjoy who they are as fighters. I like their fight profiles. Plural. You got what I'm saying? With an S. That's right. You know what I'm saying? But it's been discovered. I was just looking at, I forgot, where was I looking at? I just saw Fight Hype. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do a top 10 boxing channels because I'm telling you, man, these boxing channels do not show each other love. But anyway, I was looking at Fight Hype and I saw Terrence Crawford say that he is still trying to figure things out with the contract that's been sent to him. So he has not signed it. Errol Spence has definitely signed it. You got what I'm saying? So, Terrence Crawford saying he figuring things out. So basically, the rumor is that, he wants more money because everybody know that he's trying to cash out with this jump off right here. And when I say this jump off, I mean, I'm talking about the world phenomenal match between him and Errol Spence. That's the jump off right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, it's going to jump start the world of boxing. Right now, boxing, now 2022 for boxing has been great, but more or less, the sport of boxing has really been on the decline. But because they have really had a lot of combinations of great boxing matches this year, I think that we getting a fresh boxing start and are really enjoying boxing right now. You feel me? And if you don't, oh man, come on, man. You gotta get some boxing in your life. You understand what I'm saying? Goodness gracious, man. Because I'm telling you, man, we have bangers back to back, and these dudes, they throwing them. You know what I'm saying? But Terrence Crawford, like I said on an interview with Fight Hype, you know what I'm saying? Man, shouts out to Fight Hype. You know what I'm saying? They don't know me or nothing, but man, shouts out to them. Terrence Crawford said that, he's still figuring things out. So that means that, hey, we don't have a fight right now. It's not official. And that was straight out of Terrence Crawford's mouth. He was at a Hall of Fame ceremony in which so many great boxers got inducted into the Hall of Fame. I was just very excited and very happy for them and just cheering people on and be like, yo, man, wow, dude, you was the man back in the day. What? Oh man, what happened to you, homie? You was that dude right there. It's great to see and reminisce and reflect on these people who have made a positive contribution to the great sport of boxing. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, shouts out to anybody who's made a positive contribution to the great sport of boxing because these individuals do not get their flowers enough. You understand what I'm saying? But listen up. Terrence Crawford is holding up the fight between him and Errol Spence. Now, he's my number one today. Tomorrow he might not be, but what's the hesitation, man? Make the fight happen, dude. Everybody want to see the fight. Come on, man, make it happen. I just had to get on to let you know that. Look, Terrence, because listen, I'm in different chat rooms on social media, and everybody's saying how, oh, Errol Spence is ducking. Errol Spence is ducking Terrence Crawford, right? But he already signed the contract. He just waiting for the men's in them to sign the contract. You got what I'm saying? So the fact that Terrence Crawford has not signed the contract and he's trying to negotiate for more money, that's the only thing I can think. I think he's just holding out for more money. But listen, man, the price is the price. You have one belt, Terrence Crawford. You got one belt. You got a WBO belt. I get it. Errol Spence has 3 belts at welterweight. You, as Terrence Crawford, you're not a big draw. Now, I fuck with you because, hey, you just that dude to me. But you're not a big draw when compared to the numbers of Errol Spence. And Errol Spence is a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's undeniable. So I don't understand why people be hating on Errol Spence. I really don't understand why they hate on Terrence Crawford so much. I understand why sometimes he gets some negative jabs, but look, man, Spence put in that work. Crawford put in that work. Let them do what they supposed to do. But Terrence Crawford is definitely trying to get more money, and I'm not okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, you can't get the lion's share if you only got one belt. You know what I'm saying? One belt, 3 belts. Do you want the belts? Do you want to become undisputed? Now a lot of one of the fuss is that, or one of the problems that people identify, they say, oh man, boxing, they got too many belts in boxing. They got too many belts. Listen, they don't have too many belts in boxing now that I think about it. They don't. But they need to make it where they serve and help the fighters in a better way. So these promotion companies, they get so much money, but it's not like an equal split with the fighters. And I think they need to make it where it's better economically for these fighters. Now, you may be thinking, oh man, these fighters, they get $1 million, but you're not thinking about the IRS. You're not thinking about their personal trainers. You're not thinking about their dietitians. You're not thinking about their health care. You got what I'm saying? There's so many pieces of that pie that is cut down before they get anything, if they get anything at all. That's just how it is. But I didn't get on to talk about that. I just got on to say Terrence Crawford is holding out and holding up the Terrence Crawford Errol Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? So I just, that's what I got on to talk about. I'm just over here, over there. I got ADHD. You know what I'm saying? But listen, this is Power Ground Boxing, courtesy of Power Ground Sports. Talking about the biggest names in sports and entertainment. And I got to remind you, stay on the grind. Peace.